nerds, welcome to Jerry Reacts. Today, we're going to react to Season 2, Episode 21 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, entitled Becoming, Part 1. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the stream, and everything in between, and Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes in just a few moments. Now, this is Part 1 of a two-part finale, apparently. I don't know if they both came out on the same day or not. We'll get to that towards the end of the trivia. The last two episodes, while fun, were meant to be in a previous season, and that's okay. So we'll see how they close out a very, very, very strong Season 2. So I'm excited for this Part 1. Hopefully it leaves on a good cliffhanger to get into Part 2. And we're just going to go. Angel's our big bad. Spike stood up out of his chair. Will there be a showdown between Angel and Spike? Will Spike help Buffy? Will Spike team up with Angel in honor of Drew to take down Buffy? Is anybody going to die? You know, Buffy died in Season 1. What are the chances we're looking at for Xander or for Cordelia? I think Willow's kind of safe for the most part. I don't think they do the same thing with Buffy. I don't know if Willow's on the chopping block. I doubt she would be. They mentioned in one of the trivias that Oz was the original person that was supposed to be killed instead of Miss Calendar. So maybe Oz is on the chopping block, but we haven't seen him in quite a few episodes now as well. So we just have to wait and see. I'm going to go ahead and put Jerry behind the scenes. And let's watch our Part 1 here. I'm excited.
Here's the thing. There's moments in your life that make you, that set the course of who you're gonna be. Sometimes they're little, subtle moments. Sometimes they're not.
Oh, brother.
I'll show you what I mean.
Is that his accent?
Why don't you rest right here?
Look at them sideburns, man. Some bitch is uneven as hell. He wants to be Sam, but he's not. Is that Maximus's wife from Gladiator?
You're very gracious.
This is when Angelus gets turned, isn't it? Look at him. Young chap.
It's often been said.
Are you certain you're up to the challenge?
Yeah, bro, go try to fight Katarina
You'll
Petrova.
find I've never been anywhere myself. I always wanted to see the world. But
You really had to, like, court people back in the day. Like, you had to have some weird-ass conversations like this. Granted, it works, but still.
I could show you
could you?
Oh, no.
things you've never seen, never even heard of.
Sounds exciting.
It is. And frightening.
I'm not afraid. Show me. Show me your world.
Well, you asked for it.
Close your eyes.
Why'd he close his eyes like that? Close it instead of just being like this. Motherfucker went straight X is straight just I know I shit heard it. Drink from my bosoms. Like stagecoach going by, just thinking some people getting freaky over in the alleyway. Look at him now, all chipper, jaw, swing and a miss, backhand, kick to the sternum, left hook, coming back over, backhand, punch to the spleen, broken arm.
Waiting, I'm taking the fight to him. You got that? Need me to write it down for you?
Nah, he got it.
Right. Tell myself.
I'm about to say he can't do it now. Clarence, oh, Claude Ryan.
I'm good. Why didn't you let me die?
Look on the bright side. It'll all be over soon.
Yes, my love.
Yes, it will be.
It will.
Here we go. Ready?
Rupert Giles?
Hello, buddy. Oh man, something's living in my nose. I'm sorry.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, not at all. It's flattered to be asked.
Go blockage.
Spoke with Lou Tabor at the Washington Institute.
Lou Tabor.
And he told me we had the best authority in obscure relics right here in Sunnydale.
You haven't tried to open it.
Open it.
Open it.
Oh, I'll be damned. I figured it was solid. What do you think is in there?
Man, it better not be an actual like boss. Like we've been building up Angel for like a big showdown here at the end. They're gonna open this up and it's gonna be fucking Count Succula is gonna come out and then we gotta go from there.
No, wait.
Don't play with the cheese sticks, bro.
Well, you
Or is that a fish stick? Ah.
Die. Ah! Mother?
Is that it?
That's it. Scene.
And they all sat there and
Exactly
watched
how
you
it
do that. That's good
I
friendships.
thought it was riveting. I was a little unclear about some of the themes.
Hi, Oz.
I think you'd sweat cute blood.
Oh, Oz.
Sixth
I think it'd be
period after my
cute blood as
PE
well.
class will-
I will teach the language of love.
Don't touch me. You have fish hands.
Come, let
It is fish sticks.
me come. Let me. That's enough of that.
That's the first time that I can recall in this moment that they've actually been flirty. Like, legit, meant to be seen flirty. She's gonna die. I don't know how else to say it.
Share shortage.
I didn't read anything about. Oh, I get it.
These public displays of affection are not acceptable in my school.
Oh, shut up,
This isn't
Snyder.
orgy, people. It's a classroom.
I mean, it could be. Why is Xander looking into my soul? He's looking right at me.
It's a classroom.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That was
Where
creepy.
they teach lunch.
Just give me a reason to kick you out, Summers. Just give me a reason.
Snyder thinks he's smarter than everybody else, but he's a little dumb.
How about we could?
The Drew? Oh, she was devout. A holy woman. A woman of holy.
The Lord is very forgiving. Tell me your sins.
I mean, people really did live in that constant fear. Some still do. What are you doing? You see we're watching something? Oh, you did it. Good job, Shugs. Go on. So you've always had visions.
But this morning, they had a cave in. 2 men died.
Go on.
My mum says I'm cursed.
A little bit.
My seeing things is an affront to the Lord, that only He's supposed to see anything before it happens. But I don't mean to, Father, I swear. I
This poor, innocent, sweet summer child.
swear.
That's rough.
I
That's
try
so
to be
rough.
pure in His sight.
Even a devil child like you.
Oh,
Yes, you're a
Devil is
spawn of
alive.
Satan. All the Hail Marys in the world aren't going to help. The Lord will use you and smite you down. He's like that.
could you imagine in that time period hearing your preacher, your pastor, your father, hearing them say that to you? It just rip the fucking Band-Aid off, huh?
What can I do?
Fulfill his plan, child. Be evil. Just give in.
No.
I,
I want to be good. I want to be pure.
well, that's too damn bad.
Burst of contrition. Does that sound good?
You know that's not even genuine. That's not even genuine.
Yes, Father, thank you.
The pleasure was mine.
Just do 10 our fathers, and that's the end of it.
Child,
Yes.
God is watching you.
So he done stalked this girl out, bro. Look at him now.
Nice walk, Pat.
I met an old man. Didn't like him.
So you ate him.
Stuck in my teeth.
Oh my goodness.
But then the moon started.
So you stood up in the last episode, kicked your chair over just to put it back and sit back down. I appreciate the dramatics.
You can see all that in your head.
No, you ninny, she read it in the morning paper.
Oh my.
That's what's been with.
Obelisk unearthed. Excavators discovered ancient artifact. And you can't read a fucking word on this paper.
Dream to me.
By Clarence Price, I think was the author.
Oh yeah.
Yay me. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I mean, when in the real world am I ever gonna need chemistry or history or math or the English language?
Okay, I see your problem.
I'm a moron.
Will you stop that? You're not stupid. You've just had a lot on your mind.
I really, really, really do wish when it came to public schooling, at least here in the old US of A, that while, yes, it's nice to learn who the presidents was or who the presidents were. Let me use my grammar. While it's nice to know, like, what happened, I think you have to teach the core of it. Like, this is what happened in the world. This is what led to how we got to where we are. Let's go through and let's learn this stuff throughout history. You need to know where we came from. Let's start with fucking dysentery, right? Let's go with the Oregon Trail. Let's do this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about slavery. Let's talk about World War I. Let's talk about the Civil War. Let's talk about World War II. Let's talk about all the bad things that happened so they never happen again, even though everything always fucking repeats itself, right? Talk about those things. Talk about discrimination against women. Talk about things that happen from point A to where we are now. That's good. People need to know that. They have to learn. They have to learn from it. Math. Teach core math, right? Teach the math people need to know. Addition, subtraction, PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, right? Teach FOIL. Teach the things that people need to know. How to solve for X, sure. And then take the people who have a lot of interest in that and move them into advanced mathematics, and they can learn more core things. And then during that class, or while you're offering them that class, give them what professions can come from this. Like, you want to learn this type of math, this is the type of career you could take with this if you still had interest at the end of it. Or maybe you just want to take it just to learn something. Have that option. Oh, you want to take science. Well, here's some basic science. Here's some fun stuff for us to do. Let's make a volcano erupt. Let's see what happens when two chemicals interact with one another. Let's see how rain forms in a cloud. Let's see why rain forms. Let's see why it rains more on the West Coast and does the East Coast because of the mountains and how the rain falls. Let's learn about droughts and those type of things within science. Cool. Let's move on to advanced scientifics, advanced science, however you would say it. This is the jobs that can come from it. Yes, this is art. This is your primary color, your secondary color. You get purple if you mix red and blue. Let's paint, let's draw, let's have fun. Let's have advance in the career. You get where I'm going with it, right? That should be the way it is, and there should be a core class you have to take, which is just life. I'm pretty sure there's a better word for it. I can't think of it at the moment, but learn about taxes. You get paid this amount. This is how much they're taking. This is what you're left with. Let's see what we do with the remainder of that money. This is how to shop for groceries. Home ec used to be a big thing back when my parents were in high school. It's not really around here anymore. You should be learning how to cook. That'd be a fun class. I wish I would have had home ec, like just to learn how to cook different meals. Learn how different things work. Learn how oil interacts with water. Learn why eggs go in baking. Why something so sweet has an egg in it. What the egg is used for and its foundation. How and when to use flour. Measurements. How many teaspoons is in a tablespoon and tablespoons is in a cup in a gallon. Right? Like, to know these things, to learn about different seasonings and how to enrich flavors and learn about caloric intake and burning calories, which comes into PE. Yes, PE should be fun and you should play kickball and dodgeball. You should also learn about burning calories. Maybe it's in your health class or maybe even something else, but you need to learn about how to keep your body in shape. Exercise programs. It's not to point anybody out if somebody's overweight or underweight. It's not to do that. It's to simply just to show you some life skills to go forward. Here's calisthenics, here's cardio, here's weightlifting. Here we can get you into these things that should go along with in sports and everything as well. They should just teach you about life, about taxes, about bills. This is the bills you're going to face. You have to pay for your lights. You have to pay for gas. You have to pay for trash. You have to pay for utilities, or your cable, your internet. Mortgage. Here's what a mortgage is. Here's what an interest rate is. Sure, you're paying $200,000 for a house. I fucking wish. Sure, you're paying $200,000 for a house, but your interest rate is fucking 7%. So you're going to pay almost $800,000 before your house is paid off. Sucks. That's the way the cookie crumbles. This is what a loan is. All of those things should be fucking taught in school. By the time you graduate high school, you should have an idea about potential career options you can take based on classes you took, and you should have the understanding and wherewithal of how to survive in the real world. College can give you the different routes to take, whether to advance on life, to advance on your career, or you could just honestly take it just to learn because you want to learn and maybe become a teacher or just absorb knowledge. Why the fuck do books cost so much money? If the school has the books to give to you, lend them to the students. If the student doesn't return them, then you can charge them. The fuck? They're like, here's a $100 book. No, cheap end. Here's a $100 book. Return at the end of the year. Get your money back. You'll turn in a $100 book at the end of the year. They give you back $4. Highway robbery. Anyways, that's my thoughts and opinions. We should also have farming classes. We had Future Farmers of America come to our school once. That was cool. Nobody gave a shit because it wasn't in our curriculum. I should know how to plant and grow stuff. I should know how to look at plants and see this one's poisonous, this one isn't. Look at a snake and say, that one's poisonous. That's just a fucking regular old snake. This is a feral cat. This is a stray cat. Come on, man. Sorry. Long-winded rant. That's just life.
Atoms are linked by
The floppy disk! Oh, you guys had to wait so long for a moment I've been wanting. Oh, you touched it.
Okay.
Buff, you literally felt it.
I'm learned, girl.
Okay.
Go back to it. Touch it again. She has it.
You got this.
No.
It's not mine. Might be something of Miss Calendar.
Plop it in. It's the finale, baby. Or part 1 of the finale.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Do you see what I see? There you go, Buffy. There's a chance. The Romanian. Wait, when was that? Hold on, wait for it. And now. Too quick. 1898. It's a while ago. Over 100 years old. 100 years old at the time this was filming. So almost 127 years old. 127 years old, brother. What was I about to say? 127 years old. Fun fact, we are closer to, right now, 2050 is the same distance away as the year 2000.
No.
You're a murderer, wig boy.
No.
Yeah, get fucked.
Is that right?
Let's not lose our perspective here, Sander.
I'm perspective guy. Angel's a killer.
Sander.
It's not that simple.
What? All is forgiven? I can't believe you people.
Xander has a point.
You know, just for once I wish you would support me, and I realize right now that you were, and I'm embarrassed, so I'm gonna get back to the point.
Yeah, bro, reel it in.
Which is that Angel needs to die.
Curing Angel seems to have been Jenny's last wish.
Yeah, well, Jenny's dead.
Can't you hear what I'm saying? Stop it!
You can't fault either side for what they just said. One, Xander's out of line for saying that he's a dick. He's a dick. Erase that part. Saying Angel must die at this point is very logical, but if there is a chance to restore his soul and get him back, that is the person that Buffy was in love with or not, that was a much better person who befriended all of you, who was there and who assisted. So yes, if there's a chance to restore him, you should take it.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. What happened to Angel wasn't his fault.
Yeah, but what happened to Miss Calendar is, you can paint this any way you want. But the way I see it is that you want to forget all about Miss Calendar's murder so you can get your boyfriend back.
He's not wrong with that. You can see that viewpoint, you can respect that viewpoint. But I still think Buffy's in the right by saying we have a chance to bring his soul back, you should do it. Just like the Spider-Man No Way Home thing. Let's not kill some ass, let's not kick some ass, let's cure some ass. We gotta cure these folks.
Saw you walking. Couldn't help myself.
Very polite, very sweet.
Which begs the question, and don't think I'm not glad to see you, but why are you here?
Why are you
Wait,
here?
No, let me guess. Your watcher informed you that a very dark power is about to rise in Sunnydale.
Why do you have to use that
That's about
accent
it.
when you
Great.
talk to her?
This dark power is.
Boom! Oh my God! Look at that big fucking just big hulking some bitch.
My head. I can't hear anything else.
Yeah, with the big old heebie-jeebies.
Someone pulls out the sword.
Someone worthy.
The demon wakes up and wackiness ensues.
He will swallow the world.
And every creature living on this planet will go to hell.
God damn.
Although I think you should try the curse.
I tend to side with your friend Zandra on this one. Angel should be eliminated.
Oh, I'll fight him. I'll kill him if I have to. But if I don't get there in time, or if I lose, then Willow might be our only hope.
I don't want to be a...
Play both sides of it. I respect it. I respect it greatly.
I crumble under pressure. Let's have another hope.
We have. Blessed by the knight who first slew the demon. If all else fails, this might stop it.
Is Excalibur?
I think.
Ooh, yeah, may I?
Oh, he's enchanted by it.
Well,
Look at that.
let's hope all else doesn't fail. How close are you to figuring out the ritual of the
That is a big ass letter opener.
curse?
I need about a day. And an orb of Thessala? Whatever that is.
Spirit vault for rituals of the undead. I've got one. I've been using it as a paperweight.
And you come full circle with Jenny having to go out to get one, right? Having to pay money, which you could have just came to Giles in the first place. But then it would have wasted his. But like the shopkeep said, new agers have been using these as paperweights. So he's been able to sell a bunch of them. So while he kind of outright gave us the idea that these have been in existence for a while, like around with the people we know, it's Giles. Way to go, buddy. Well, damn, bro turned his life around pretty fucking quickly to be in a nice jumpsuit, in a nice tailored suit by season 1 of this show. Ah, yes, go eat the street rodent whose life means nothing.
My name's Whistler.
The Whistler.
Thanks.
Like
Anyway, lately
Blades.
is, you see, and then you tell me what you want to do.
Where is it?
Los Angeles, 1996. Look at this janky ass car, bro. They got the fucking... Look at it, bro. They got it all spray painted. Black paint. I feel like the sun would instantly catch him on fire.
So, I'm like, Dad, you want me to go to the dance in an outfit I...
So this is Buffy's original school before she burned it down. So this is where, like, this is not from the movie, but technically supposed to be.
Hi. Call me. Hey. Call me. Call me. I will.
What a better life. You know, you just got to go home, be like, hey, call me. And you call and you just talk about what's happened between the time you haven't seen each other. Otherwise, there's no contact. You're not available to everybody 24/7. What a dream. Outside of, you know, racism and everything else. Homophobia, bullies.
Buffy Summers,
Wilford Brimley?
Hi. What?
I need to speak with you.
You're not from Bullock's, are you?
Huh? So somebody led him to see her even younger and he fell in love? What? That's one way to do it. It's a young, out of practice Buffy. Your father and I.
Dinner's in 10 minutes.
Where's Papa at? You got Creepo, can't even speak. Angel Man just watching you. Look at their electricity meter.
Did she say where she was? She was with Tyler. I don't want her seeing him anymore, period. You're overreacting.
Bro, you are creeping through the window of a 15 to 16-year-old girl. You're a 31-year-old man.
You're annoying me. You're lucky we need you on our side.
So Angel being who he was when he met Buffy's brand new. Like, that's a brand new individual.
I've been lost, but Akatla redeems me.
Akatla.
This act.
Way to go, fuckboy.
Someone wasn't worthy.
Oh, fuck.
Disappointing.
Overstimulated.
I missed.
Sundown. At the graveyard.
Excuse me.
You will come to him. You will come to him or more will die. Tonight!
Spontaneous combustion! What a way to self-sacrifice yourself just to deliver a message to her high school.
I have to go. Then I should go with
What's
you.
the school doing about that? A lady just walked in and fucking poofed in front of you. How many free counseling sessions do they get? Look at her eyeballs. Good heavens.
You here just to vampires with it.
Her lucky steak.
I call it Mr. Pointy.
It's Mr. Pointy.
You named your steak?
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Remind me to get you a stuffed animal.
Oh man, shout out Mr. Pointy.
Thanks.
Watch your back.
That's so... It's so wholesome. Hurley. I'm on edge because I know this is about to pick up and then it's going to end and lead me to part 2. Oh my god, trapped under a bookshelf, bro. People have died for less. There you go, Xander. Fight back. Opie Trice. Real name, no gimmicks. Oh, Xander got his arm broken. That's what it was. I thought he broke somebody's arm. I thought he went Joey Badass for a second. Hold up now. Mr. Pointy.
You never learn, do you? This wasn't about you. This was never about you. And you fall for it every single time.
He does have you, like, just playing like a fiddle, girl. I'm sorry. Ow! What, the fucking gymnastics? Uh-oh, here comes fucking Drew Brew. I know Drew had to be just a mean-ass little girl. You can tell by looking at her. Like the actor, not the character, obviously. She was a saint, devout. You gonna poke her eyeballs out?
Be in my eyes.
Oh, her pupils.
Be in me.
Oh, never mind, it was the lens. Oh, God, she's been seduced. That's what happens when you don't take your vervain. Jesus Christ, people. Amateur hour. You done slit her shit with your fingernails.
Let's get what we came
Fingernails dirty. I've been counting dirty money since 12:30. Goddamn.
40 years.
Gone. Slit. Open.
So what are we, helpless? Puppets? No.
But
the big moments are gonna come. You can't help that. It's what you do afterwards that counts. That's when you find out who you are.
Right. But this is the guy telling Angel this, yeah? Whistler. Freeze! Oh shit. Freeze.
You'll see what I mean.
You'll see what I mean. Fuck you mean freeze? I had nothing to do with this. They probably call it because that girl got fucking spontaneously combusted. God dang, that episode went by so quick, but it's been a 57-minute recording so far. Jiminy Christmas. Damn, bro. This is terrible. This is terrible. They really just killed Kendra like that. Well, I mean, that raises the immediate thing, though, that, okay, Kendra died, which means another Slayer has to take her place, and so on and so forth. How many times are they going to run this? This episode came out May 12th, 1998, and it has a 9 rating out of a 10. Damn. 9 out of 10, dude. That's pretty solid. As for some of the trivia, when Giles reveals he has an orb of Thessala, he mentions that he's been using it as a paperweight, which is exactly what the dealer told Jenny back in that episode. Whistler jokingly says Buffy was prettier than the last one. The Master said the same thing about her when first meeting in the nightmares. Damn, what was wrong with the last Slayer? The Los Angeles High School exterior is the same set as the famous clock from Back to the Future. I did not even pick up on that. Boop doop biddy boop boop. This episode won an Emmy for Outstanding Music Composition for a Series with the dramatic underscore. This line from Whistler was cut for length. There are 3 kinds of people that no one understands: geniuses, madmen, and guys that mumble. Damn, bro. I'm skipping some of this stuff just because some of them are marked on my list here as spoilery. They've been a little bit reviewed for me, which I appreciate. The acting debut of Ginger Williams. I don't know who she was. Was she just a little bit of a... She was just a girl? Okay. She appeared alongside Buffy in another movie. And now all of my trivia stuff is gone. That's fun. The stunt woman who was set on fire for the vampiric immolationogram was named Sydney Fulkerson. She's been set on fire more times than any other stunt woman in Hollywood. That's her literal... She is the Human Torch, bro. That's amazing. Damn, Drusilla kills Kendra in a manner reminiscent of the way that the Master killed Buffy by hypnotizing her. All right. That's the trivia. I'm gonna hold off, and obviously I can read more in the next one, but that's just good stuff. That's a good ass episode. I mean, I said somebody else was gonna die, man. It felt like it. Kendra's gone. Right after she gives up Mr. Pointy, she gets no action in this. She doesn't fight anybody or do anything. She kind of fights for a little bit, but Drew's just able to hypnotize her, and that's the end of it. It's sad to see. We don't really have an emotional attachment to Kendra, but it will lead to another Slayer, I imagine, or maybe they just write it off altogether. So now Acathala can be activated, but who's going to be worthy? Is it just going to end up being Buffy? Will it be Spike? Will it be Drew? One of those people pull the sword out? Because it seems right now Drew's against Angel. It's not that he's on Team Buffy, but he's not on Team Angel. And getting the Angel and Drew flashback is really interesting. We get bits and pieces of Oz and Cordelia here. Xander kind of stepping up and saying some harsh truths. But like I said, no matter what we do, we have to try to save Angel. But they have the orb of Thethla. They have the spell from Jenny on the floppy disk. And things will come to a head in a season 2 finale. I'm just going to leave this here. We're already over an hour. Season 2, episode 22 is entitled Becoming Part 2. That's where we'll fucking stop. I'll see you there. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. Stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.